Hi, Dramione fam. Let's talk about the Gloriana set by TheBeMoon. But first, before I get started, I want to let you know that if TikTok goes away, you can follow me on both Instagram and YouTube at LitLovinDiva8, LITLOVINDIVA 8. I haven't posted a lot of my Dramione content in either of those places, but I'm steadily moving it over. So if you do follow me and you don't see my Dramione stuff, it's coming. So yeah, make sure you do that. Wowza. I loved this fic. Okay, I put up a video recently asking for recs for fics where Hermione is a little more confident, a little badass, and a few of you have recommended Gloriana set to me. Shout out to Savannah, who recommended it on that particular post. Thank you. It was really great. I feel it will definitely be a contender for favorite fics of 2025. Although I always feel that after everyone, but no, this one's really good. So yeah, Hermione is kick-ass in this one. I love when like she's kind of scary to everyone around her, but she doesn't understand why. It's the best. So this is an 8th year fic. The war is over, the Death Eaters are in Azkaban or gone for the most part, but the bad feelings pervade. Draco, Pansy, and Blaze are kind of still feeling the sting, trying to rehabilitate their names, especially Draco. McGonagall is going hard with her inter-house unity project and has put the head boy and girl and prefects in charge of arranging like inter-house events and gatherings. So Hermione, Ginny, and Ron have returned to Hogwarts. Harry's off being an Auror. And Hermione is gung-ho on her studies, preparing for Newts. She has a life optimization organization plan called Loop, which is a planner where she journals all of her thoughts, plans, and occasional fantasies. So the fic starts with Hermione and Draco in the same train car and carriage on the way back to Hogwarts at the beginning of the year. And then she realizes that he's in most of her classes, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Advanced Potions, and Ancient Runes. And he intrigues her when he offers to show her his rune codex, which is apparently very rare and amazing. So they begin meeting like outside of class, but they begin sparring, of course, as they usually do, and their relationship takes a challenging yet stimulating kind of turn, and they find themselves at each other's throats, but in like a fun and flirty kind of way. Kind of? There may or may not be a lot of hexing involved, but that's okay. In the meantime, after one Slytherin-Gryffindor mixer, some threatening words are found on the wall of the Gryffindor common room written in blood. Everyone assumes Draco is to blame, and Hermione finds herself staunchly defending him. So they decide to work together to try and solve the mystery, which has them once again in literal forced proximity. I don't want to tell you too much about the plot because there are a lot of fun reveals and events in this one that I just, it's more fun to discover on your own. There is a bit of idiocy in this one, but Hermione takes no shit, and I loved her in this fic. She's trying to reclaim her agency. She's fed up with people, especially men, telling her what to do or trying to protect her. She's always like, I'll do what I want, when I want. It's amazing. She has thrown Ron over. She's like ready to, be single and mingle. Both she and Ginny in this fic are involved in what I suppose are separate love triangles, but I'd call them more like details in their journey of personal growth. So if you don't like love triangles, which I don't usually, I wouldn't let that deter you, because I thought their romantic journeys were really cleverly plotted to help them grow and learn what they want. I loved Ginny in this fic, and also Pansy, women in charge. I love it. And we do get a nice Panville, which is always a love. While Theo is not super lovable or chaotic in this fic, I thought he did also have a good character journey, and I'm just always a fan of him. I was here for it. And this is minor, but shout out to one of my favorite representations ever of Hermione's mother. She has only one little scene, but she is so the mother of Hermione in that scene. One of her amazing lines, I just wanted to read it to you. They're at dinner with her, telling the story of their year, and this is what she says. Well, dear, that's what happens when you don't keep your men in line. They fall into bad company with masks and all, and next you know they're getting tattoos and chasing younger women. This whole Voldemort thing was obviously a badly managed midlife crisis. I mean, stellar. So yeah, this fic has everything. A really good mystery, a lot of hijinks, some great invented characters. The first year squeaky mice, I loved them. It's just so freaking funny the whole time. The banter is so stellar. The situations were fun and at times exciting, suspenseful. The running jokes throughout were chef's kiss. One of my favorite running jokes is that Hermione starts up a study program for 8th years, sadly called Pupil Organization for Review of Newts, which I can't say the acronym for on this app, but it is a running joke throughout the fic that made me giggle every single time. The spice in this fic is not 5 alarm by any means, but it's there, and I promise you won't mind. Their romantic journey in this one is literally everything you ever want it to be. Let me know if you've read this one and what you thought. I just love reading all of your comments. I'm definitely going to read The Darkwood Wand soon, also by this author. And TheBeMoon has now jumped onto my list of will read everything they write, along with One Bed to Rule Them All, Pacific Rim Bod, Olivia Blake, and some others. So yeah, keep sending me your recs. My TBR is out of control, but it is seriously the thing that makes me happiest in this life. And that's all. I'll see you next time. Bye.